Kricha Kripa Sindhu Krishna Vedanam Deshi Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Radha Radha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Rama
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay, before we begin, any questions from the last class or any points you remember from the last class? Maybe one devotee can tell one point. केशव मोहन को आपको याद है लास्ट क्लास आप अटेंड किए थे केशव मोहन को? Anyone wants to repeat what past time you are reading the last class? Yes, Suman Mataji.
Prabhuji, can you hear me now?
Now I can hear you.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji. That from the last class, that blessings come from the devotees. So that really touches my heart. That from the heart of devotees, the blessings come when we follow the hearing and the process of bhakti and Prabhupada books and survey, and when we serve. That really. The last class, yes, Prabhuji. And Prabhuji, you have been thanking each one of us, whereas we thank you that you are taking out time from your so busy schedule. And I'm so glad to hear that you announced that you are going to continue the same pastimes of Krishna.
What happened over?
Okay, thank you so much.
Actually, we are never so busy to speak about Krishna. The whole purpose of being busy is to speak Krishna.
Thank you so much, Prabhuji.
Anyone else? Any point from the last class? Okay, I think Leela's to remember is a little difficult. Fast is easier. The devotees. Very close. Okay, so we were about to Brahm Vimohan Leela, but I'll go a little further ahead. So today morning also here the devotees I discussed Brahm Vimohan Leela. Did I complete Brahm Vimohan Leela last time?
That fruit vendor, Prabhuji? Fruit vendor?
No, Brahm Vimohan Leela.
No, Prabhuji, that we had.
No, Prabhuji. No,
that
not
we had.
Prabhuji.
Okay. So what happened? Lord Brahma returned and Krishna came back with the calves. And so what had happened, I just give a little recap of the Brahma Vimohan Leela, I'm not going into much details. So in Brahma Vimohan Leela, Brahmaji, in order to test Krishna, had hidden the cowherd boys. And because Brahmaji had hidden the cowherd boys, but Krishna manifested himself into that many Narayan Murtis as cowherd boys in the calves. And Brahmaji returned after 1 second of his abode, which was like 1 year on planet Earth has passed. And Brahmaji returned back. And after Brahmaji returned back, he got confused because he has hidden the calves and boys. And Brahmaji got confused that I have hidden them and now still they are there. Who are they? And he got chakkar. Brahmaji has 4 hands. With 4 hands, Brahmaji got chakkar. What's happening? And Brahmaji got chakkar. And then Krishna revealed actually they were all Krishna only. All the cowherd boys and the cow. Now, what has happened in Vrindavan? Okay, I'll ask one question. Do any mother in this world love any other child more than his child?
No.
What do you say? Those who are mothers, what do you say? Mother will love his child only whether वो काला कलूटा कैसा भी है, but mother will love her child. It's my child,
Yes.
right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
It will love others' child. But in Vrindavan, see the qualification to go to Vrindavan, all the mothers in Vrindavan love Krishna more than their own child. This isn't amazing?
Yes.
All mothers in Vrindavan love Krishna more than their own child. But when Krishna became their child during this 1 year time of Brahma Lila, they start loving their child the way they love Krishna. In fact, all mothers in Vrindavan thought, oh, only Mother Yashoda is getting a time to feed Krishna, I'm not getting time. And because I'm not getting time, there is a problem. So Krishna manifested as their children for 1 full year, where all the desires of both ladies in Vrindavan were fulfilled, that you want to love Krishna like that. So that desire got fulfilled. So the question is asked. So Parishit is asking very intelligent question. So after they came back, so Kardva thought that 1 year was a moment, and Krishna showed them the skin of Agasura. And Krishna enters Vraja along with the cowherd boys. Now Parishit Bhagat, how the cowherd boys develop so much love for Krishna, ladies basically, not boys, develop such love for Lord Krishna more than their own son. So now the answer is, see how somebody can love Krishna more than their own children. So answer is, we love our relatives because we love our body. See, if some relative don't treat your body nicely, we start hating them. Only those relatives feed us nicely, give nice care to our body, we like them. So basically, we love their body, and the relatives pamper our body, we love them. Isn't it? That's how it is developed. Correct. Now, beyond that, why we love our body? Because soul is there. When a person dies, he doesn't care for his body. When he was there in the body, he cares for the body. So because soul is there, we care for the body. And after, now why do we love our soul? Why the soul love itself? Why does the soul love itself? Why? Because soul is part and parcel of Krishna. So actually we have love for Krishna, but not finding the love for Krishna, we are diverging towards our soul, towards our body, and towards everything else. So basically what's important is when we love Krishna, we love everyone else in this world. Okay. So therefore, this cowherd ladies in Vrindavan has more love for Krishna than their own self, and even more than all children. Samashitaye padapallavaplavam Mahatpadam Purnayasho Murare Bhavambudevas Padam Param Padam 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 Yajnapadam Natesho. So those who accepted the board of the lotus feet of the Lord for the shelter of cosmic manifestation and is famous as Murari. The ocean of material world is like the water contain a calf's footprint. Their goal is Parampadam Vaikuntha, the place where there are no material mysteries. So any person near the pastime of Agasura and pillar Lord Brahma is sure to achieve all his spiritual desires. Now killing of Dhenukasura. So it was Balram Jayanti. Saturday. So two demons are killed by Balramji. That is Dhenukasura and Plambasura. So that represents that the anarthas represented by Dhenukasura is destroyed by Guru only. So what had happened? Krishna reached the age of pagan. So before Krishna would have the calves. If you see Brahm Vimon Leela, there were calves. There were no cows in Brahm Vimon Leela. So because in Brahm Vimon Leela there were but बछड़ों को लेके the amazing Mr. Prabhupada says these cowherd boys they don't go to school with a big bag. There's so many problems, right? They because see their career is what गाय चराना है. So बचपन से ही क्यों टेंशन लेने का मस्ती करने का. So they are going with the cows and calves and living a happy, wonderful life. आगे चल के यही काम करने का है. There. So in Vedic life, people had many options for their occupation. They can do what they like. Their natures and their job profile matches. But in today's world, because there's a rat race for money, people don't see their liking. They see where they can make more money.
You can put here.
Because in one sense, because in one sense, when you do the things which is your according to your nature, you can be happy. Of course, when a person comes to devotional service is of a real nature. So when you engage in devotional service, irrespective of the work you have, you can be happy. That's the constitutional nature of the jiva. So when you engage, you see, if you engage in activities which you like, how many of you feel very satisfied and happy? The services which you like and you do there, right? So now devotional service is very natural to the soul. So when you do bhakti, you do devotional service, naturally you feel very satisfied. Now currently we may not like it so much because we have not yet developed a taste. But when you do it, you feel very satisfied. Just like when you feel satisfied, the things you do because that's your nature. But doing bhakti is the nature of the spirit, so it feels very nice. So Krishna in the childhood would take the calves, but one day he thought, why I'm going so nearby, let me go far off. So Krishna started to start asking Yashoda Maiya, please can I take cows? Because when you take cows, you can go far off. But Yashoda Maiya said, no. Then Krishna asked Nanda Baba. Nanda Baba said, okay, if other cowherd boys give you permission, then you can take. Then he went to other cowherd people, cowherd men, and they gave permission. So on the day of Gopa Ashmi, Krishna started to go with the cows. Pashupal Samut. And that day they have taken the cows. Now if you see, Brahmaviman Leela happened with cows. But when Kaliya Leela happened, there were cows. Now even Dhenukasura killing, there were cows. So now Krishna has grown up. He has come from Ponga Kumar to Pongan state. And in Pongan state, he is taking the cows. And this cowherd boys will go and go to the forest. They will eat anywhere, everywhere. In a masti ki dunya. I think last time I took how they're just enjoying. In a spiritual world, there is only one pastime, just to enjoy Krishna. There is nothing else you have to do. Enjoy, but with Krishna. So spiritual life means by giving pleasure to Krishna, you enjoy. You feel happy. You realize. And that's what's happening in the spiritual world. Every time people are happy just rendering service to Shri Krishna. So now this they're going and they will eat in the plates, and how which kind of plates they will eat? Plates made of rock, plates made of leaves, and that will do that. Now one day all the scout this small boy said, "Oh, we are feeling very hungry. There are talwan fruits. We want to eat tal fruits, palm fruits, palm, palm the tal. So we want to eat that." And actually they wanted Krishna to taste it, but Krishna won't taste it if it's for himself. But for the cowherd boy, they will get the. So Krishna very much cares for his friends. Even in Brahma Lila, when the cows went far away, and boys, cowherd boys were eating, Krishna, oh, you keep eating, I will get the cows. So he very much take care of his friends. So when Krishna was there with the uh, cowherd boys, they are completely feel happy, play many games, do so many things there. And now one day they asked for the tal fruits, and Krishna went there. Krishna went to kill Dhenukasur. Now Krishna himself did not kill Dhenukasur, but Balram took Dhenukasur behind leg. The first Dhenukasur kicked Balram. Balram took his legs and put it like that and destroyed it. And you know why did Krishna didn't kill Dhenukasur? Because Dhenukasur was Simhasik, one of the sons of Bali. But because he was cursed by a rishi, he became Dhenukasur. And Krishna had told Prahlad, I won't kill your descendant. That's why Krishna didn't kill Dhenukasur. And Balram who killed Dhenukasur. Same when Agasur came, Balram did not kill because the snake. So you will find there. So when Sri Krishna, so when Sri Krishna comes there, now it represents, Dhenukasur represents gross anarthas, gross ignorance of one's own identity. When we don't understand who we are there. So many things Dhenukasur represents in our spiritual life. So Jivera Sarupai Krishnera Nityadas. So many things this Dhenukasur represent. I'll just show you the document, uh, what all Dhenukasur represent. So even desire not to read the philosophy is also Dhenukasur tendency. So one of the tendency of Dhenukasur is what we have because it's Dhenuka, it's spiritual master. See, Balram is Adi Guru. He represents spiritual master. So it's like some of the demons are killed by Balram. Same way, some of the anarthas in our life goes away when Guru comes. For example, laziness. Like laziness don't go away when Krishna comes. We still remain lazy only to serve Krishna. But when Guru comes, hey, they say, please come early to the morning program, wake up to there. Then we start taking spiritual life seriously. They shakes up our identity. So therefore, the senior devotees and spiritual master, they're very merciful to us. And some others go by their mercy in our spiritual life. Even we are chanting Krishna's name, the nurses remain as it is, unless Balram kill and kill Dhenukasur. It is just like Dhenukasur was protecting the tal fruit, which is on the height. You see, palm fruit is on very much high. So people are not able to access Dhenukasur. The same way when we are proud, stubborn, we don't get the nectar of Krishna consciousness. That is stubbornness and pride makes us away from that nectar of Krishna consciousness. But as Balaram destroyed it, so the same way when you go in front of the spiritual master and the senior devotee section, they destroy our Dhenukasur tendency. So in this chapter, Krishna, when it goes to the forest, Krishna is praising the trees. Oh, you see these trees. No, they are bending down in front of you. So Krishna, you see, they are bending down to Krishna, but indirectly telling to Balaram, Krishna meaning that they are devotees and they are going to it. So even the trees want to offer fruits to Krishna. And bees are also chanting your glories. peacock dancing, earth fortunate by your touch. And they will go in Yamuna, play so many games. You see, they're imitating the peacocks, ecstasies of bees singing, chattering of parrot. And even whatever demons will come, you'll increase Krishna's appetite. कंस मामा खिलौने भेजते गए, भांजे कृष्ण उनको तोड़ते गए. So with deep voice, call out to cows by name with affection. And different types of game they will be always playing. And they will imitate cries of birds, chakora, chakravaka. And when Balaram fatigue, Krishna will massage his feet. Sometimes Krishna is fatigued, Balaram will massage his feet. Krishna and Balaram will glorify their friends. Then their friends will glorify Krishna. So many loving exchanges will happen. And Krishna became tired, so he did not use a pillow. The Gopas made pillow of leaves, but Krishna laid on the lap of a friend only. Another Gopa is doing, somebody is fanning Krishna, like you do for the deities. You fan the deities, do shaman for the deities, make a thing. So here the cowherd boy was so intimately dealing with. They will massage his feet, fan him. And some will sing beautiful songs to Krishna. Like for the deity, sometimes you sing nice songs. Or even while sleeping, you sing nice songs for deities and make them sleep. The same way they do for Krishna, sing nice songs for him. Even singing is a service for the deity. And like this, he looked like a village boy with other cow friends, concealing his opulences. You see Krishna Balaram are doing. Then they will play. There's so many games they will play. So then they have told, okay, please go to the Thal forest, there will be no vessel. Krishna and Balaram laughed and said, see, you see. First Balaram took Dhinukasur, then they start killing so many other ash demons also. Krishna and Balaram killing so many ash demons over there. सबको एक एक ताल फ्रूट पे टील पे डाला तो ताल गिर गए. One by one, they took each, they took. And demigods are very happy. And coming back, they were singing beautiful songs. And all the gopis came to meet forward Krishna. Trishula and Rohini offered them best items according to time. Bathed, massage, dressed them, pampered, they lay down and slept. Now, Kaliya pastime comes. So Kaliya pastime. So we finished the Dhenukasur and we reached the Kaliya. So there's a story comes behind Kaliya. I'll tell first. How did Kaliya? Anybody remembers how Kaliya came to this lake? Yes, anyone of you? How Kaliya came to this lake, Yamuna lake? Anyone online knows the story? Why did Kaliya came to this lake in Vrindavan?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Danvat Pranam to save from Garudji.
See, this pastime shows the power of Vaishnava Prabhu. So what happened? Shabni Mani was living in this lake and doing tapasya, staying in the water and doing tapasya. Can you imagine? Standing in land only we find doing tapasya, but he is sitting in water and doing tapasya for many, many years. So Garuji's natural food is eating fish. So he came in that pond to eat the fish. But then the Sauri Muni said, hey, you should not come and eat here food. If any time you come, not. So then while going also Garuji took some fish. And that time Sauri Muni thought, if Garun comes here, he'll die. So Garuji went. But after some time, this Sauri Muni saw the same fishes mating and he thought, why I should also mate. Then he went and married 50 daughters of Mandha. So what happened when he had gone, like Sauri Muni, to Mandhata, can you give me a daughter to marry? Now Mandhata, if says no, then Sauri Muni may curse. If you say yes, then all the daughter's life is troubled. Because he was really not looking good. Somebody come and doing tapasya in water, their skin really very different or not there. This come. So he understood. So he made his roop so powerful, so beautiful. So when he went, all 50 daughters start fighting, okay, he will be my husband, he will be my husband. And Savari Muni married all the 50 daughters. Savari Muni married all the 50 daughters a month. And after enjoying for a long time, then he realized, oh, what a mistake I did. I was doing so nice tapasya. Why did I get distracted in my path? Now, why this happened due to Vaishnava? Because he cursed Garuda. Garuda is a carrier out of the path, such a great devotee. If somebody curses him, they may get a death. And what happened? Because Sabri Muni had cursed. And Kalia was very fearful of Garuda. So he knew, okay, Karuna will not come this place. So Kalia came. So the fishes whom we want to save, now all the fishes were also dead. All the fishes were also dead, for whom he did Vaishnava. So one should be very, very careful with the Vaishnava that can burn anything there. So Kalia was living in that lake. And by his Vidya, Jalastam Vidya. What is Jalastam Vidya? By chanting mantras, you can make water into ice and live in a solid water into solid. And then you can make a place of water room, palace of water room, and live in that. So like that he was living, Kalia. And Krishna knew, and so much poison was there like Bermuda tiger. Anything, any bird would fly over that place will fall into the lake. Because the vapors were so poisonous by his living. So lake became, see, Yamuna didn't become polluted because it was a connected Yamuna. But the lake became so poisonous that all the trees and vegetation, they've got burned. They were dead. As a one tree on which Krishna climbed. So everything was dead and everything was dead. So Krishna's cows came and drank the water. And yeah. So all the boys came and drank that water. And Krishna said, what happened? And Krishna again brought back all the. So afflicted with thirst, they drank, but water was part. They felt lifeless. But Lord brought alive by glance. Boys looked at his each other's astonishment. They had died, but by glance of Govinda, they were brought back to life. And Krishna jumped in the lake. And when Krishna jumped, it was looking like an elephant has jumped. There, Krishna tied his mouth. And Kalia kept Krishna for 2 hours in his coils. So anyone knows why did Kalia kept Krishna for 2 hours in his coil? Does anyone knows? Does anyone know the answer? Why did Krishna could have freed himself before only. Why he remained 2 hours in the coil of Kalia?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji,
Hare
Danvat,
Krishna.
because of the gopis had not come. Radharani and the gopis were not there yet.
No, that's not the main reason.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna.
Kalia's wife should feel that Kalia is doing very big mistake.
Yeah,
Feel that he is
because yes, so very nice. See, Kalia, why were devotees? अब भगवान पहली बार भक्त के घर है, उनके पति को मारते हैं, तो थोड़ा रिलेशनशिप प्रॉब्लम हो जाएगा. तो भगवान पहले बंदे रहे 2 घंटा की, वाइफ खुद ही बोले अरे मारो उसको, अपने यहाँ कैसे करें. Right? But when Krishna saw all the Vrajavasi made up, and then he himself came out and started doing Ghanchakar. And Kaliya behosh ho gaya. Big paint. And then Krishna jumped on the Kaliyas and started doing Bharatanatyam. Can you dance on the hood of the snake? They're so fearful. So slippery also. But Krishna started dancing. One day Krishna, and all the Apsaras came to see the dance. Now Apsaras were not dancing. If Lord is dancing, how could they dance? They only can offer the flowers. Yeah, that time Apsara dances, this time Apsara not dancing. हमारे भगवान नाच रहे, हम कैसे नाचें? So everybody coming and seeing the Lord is dancing, and Kalia has 1,000 hood and 100 men. So as soon as he will take away one hood, Krishna will go and jump at it. Boom, dam, boom, dam, boom, boom, boom. So like that, first came out poison of Kalia, then came out blood. The same way when we chant the holy names of the Lord, all our anarthas comes out. And then Kalia son, ये तो गरुण जी की भी बात है. Then he saw his wives came, and wife kept their children and said, Lord, you are very nicely punished Kalia. पर छोड़ दो बेचारे को अभी करके. And said, we are wondering, Lakshmi ji wanted to get your lotus feet, but as Kalia has got your lotus feet, my Lord. And then they discussed that pastime, Krishna. And Krishna climbed on the Kadamba tree. So because Garuna, knowing Krishna will come, has kept some nectar over the tree so that was not married. You see, all the Rajvasis, they are in great tension. What happened to our Krishna? And here is this 1,000-hooded snake. 5 फुट का snake आ जाए तो हमें डर लग जाता है. 1,000-hooded snake. But Krishna is portrayed as a loudly elephant. Now, in one pastime, so many things are happening. And Krishna started dancing. Kalia.
On this all the Balanti did not come back.
So Balanti came later. Kalia said, Balanti thinking, Arey, my brother doesn't dances upon me like this. He's dancing on this. Kalia was a great function. So they actually put their children before the Lord. See so many hoods Krishna dancing. He has 100 main hoods and thousands of hoods. So wife started saying, nothing is better than Lord. He has attained your lotus feet. People are looking for dust, but you have danced and given him dust, lotus feet. Lotus dust. So Kali was fortunate or not?
Very fortunate, Prabhuji.
Right? Same way, we also get a fortune by chanting the holy name of the Lord. So just like sometimes Kalia has felt the Krishna's feet as thunderbolt, we also feel chanting to be difficult. The chanting the holy name is not different from the Lord. So just Krishna dancing on the head of Kalia, Krishna, when we chant the holy name, dances on our tongue and our head, and all our poison and blood comes out. Means passion ignorance comes out. And that's why chanting attentively becomes difficult. But if you chant the holy names of the Lord, our heart will be purified. Just like Krishna dancing on Kalia, or the holy name of Krishna dancing on our Kalia like tongue, which has a habit to criticize other people, is called Kalia like tongue. And Kalia slowly gains his power after beating. What can I do, my lord? I'm envious, difficult to give up conditions. You only manifested various species. I'm by nature I'm angry. How can I overcome my own? Please hide me. Whatever you punish me, mercifully I'm yours. So those, so Lord banishes Kalia from Yamuna. So Lord did not give any freedom. He said, oh, go away from here. And Kalia went to Fizzy Islands. So here, if you see the history of Kalia, which I narrated you, the one time, no, Garuji had a fight with Kalia. Due to Kalia's fear, it came. Strawberry Muni's curse. And now, all the Vrajadasis, when they saw, oh, Krishna is caught in there, they said, we will lose Krishna. And they were feeling lifeless. And when they saw Krishna coming, they felt very happy. So Krishna will increase their eagerness for him through this process. In the forest fire, Krishna sucked all forest fire. Now Pralambasur. So Pralambasur came with great So Pralambasur, see Dhenukasur came right directly, but Pralambasur came in disguise. So Dhenukasur represents gross anathas, Pralambasur represents the subtle anathas, this which comes in disguise. Puja Labh, Pratishtha. So Pralambasur thought, I can't deal with Krishna. Balram can deal with. So he find out which coward boy has not come that day. He took the role of that coward. And then he joined Krishna's team. So the thing, whoever team will lose has to carry the other team. So he joined Krishna's team and they lose. So then he carried Balram. And on the way, he said, you don't know how my Pralambasur. Balramji became very big. Bandhana Pralambasur was big. So Guru destroys our subtle anarthas like Pralambasur, cheating tendency. Summers in Vrindavan. So I already talked about summer. There was a time in Bangalore also there were no summers. So like that in Vrindavan, summers were very placed. And they will just play. And even demigod disguises coward boys. So they're playing in the forest. They kill Balram, kills Balambasur. Krishna is swelling the forest fire. And the forest fire came. So all this Daman represent one. So that's how this. So Krishna remained in. So Krishna So I couldn't finish the after Kaliya, then other Leelas happened. The Govardhan Leela happened. Then the Ras Leela happens. And then afterwards, many other Leela happen. And then finally, Krishna goes to Mathura. After that comes there. And Ras Leela is a very high subject matter there. So I think today I will end here, pick the first part of the PPT, and maybe take up some. Now we have 20 minutes remaining. Take some feedback from the devotees because we have been started sessions from January itself, and now is the end coming. But of course, I told that we'll continue half an hour, maybe probably 8:30 to 9, something like that, of this Krishna's past remaining pastimes, so that we have the touch. But wanted to ask some of the feedbacks from the devotees that how did they felt throughout this journey. And also, this coming Janmashtami, we are celebrating in Sarjapur and also Shishadipuram. So please join us if you are in Bangalore, the Janmashtami, especially Sarjapur. We are having new altar inauguration in Saturday morning, 7 a.m. So please be there. Okay, so let's take some feedbacks from the devotees. How you felt this journey? What improvements in your life? And let us see there. So I think I will ask the devotees who have not spoken any other time